Ready?
Ready.
Hey everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day.
Happy Friday, another week down. We're almost in May. This year is flying by. It's so crazy. How was
I
your
know.
week, Britt?
It was good. It went by pretty quick, I feel like, honestly. How was yours?
I'm ready for the weekend. I gotta tell you, I feel like this week was okay. Everyone was kind of on my nerves. I don't know. I don't know what was going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
But
kind of annoying week at work, but
yeah.
par for the course these days.
Well, it was funny because I literally had like the best weekend last weekend. I literally was like on cloud nine. And then all week this week, I was just like irritated. So I'm ready to have a couple of days just to get back to baseline. Sun will be shining, and hopefully everyone has a wonderful weekend. Hopefully everyone has a much better weekend than one Jen Vrabel
Oof.
because
Yeah.
holy moly. Yeah.
Holy moly is right.
Do we just skip any small talk and go straight into we have a lot of news today. There's been like a lot of couple news, good and bad. The first being the new bombshell that dropped yesterday about Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel.
Oof.
Yeah, the photos that surfaced, I think last month or earlier this month, showing him and sideline reporter or Atlantic reporter, sports reporter, Dianna Russini. They were together in Sedona. People were like, are they together? The photos didn't look great. They denied it vehemently, called it laughable. And we talked about it. I gotta say, like, I feel duped. I'm hurt.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally the worst part about it is that they so vehemently didn't denied it before, like made people feel stupid. It's like, what were you
Yes.
doing?
Laughable. They called it laughable.
Like now it's 10 times worse. If they had just said nothing and then these photos came out, like it would still be bad, but like people wouldn't be nearly talking about it nearly as much.
No, definitely not. So unless, especially in the New England area, unless you're living under a rock, I'm sure you heard about this. But basically, it's come out yesterday that Vrabel and Russini have been seen together since 2020, March 2020. People, they were
Yeah.
photographed very much canoodling, very much kissing, knees between knees, like they're together at a New York City bar. Did you notice the date on that photo?
No.
March 11th, 2020.
Ooh, yikes.
Literally, like the day before the world shut down. I remember being sent home from work March 12th.
No, it was like, yeah, right that week.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
I was kind of thinking about that because then I'm like, well, I wonder what happened then. Like, these two obviously like went home to their
Did they have to
respective,
quarantine?
yeah, well, like they must have gone home with their respective families and that, like, did they not see each other
Oh,
for a
yeah.
year? Like, what happened there, you know?
Seriously, cheating during peak COVID seems tough.
Tough. That's tough. So now, right, Vrabel, tail like between his legs, is coming out on this press conference and he's saying that he's missing the third day of the NFL draft because he's going to counseling with his family. She has since been, well, I guess, like the Atlantic at first stood behind her. And then I want to say that they had an investigation. And before the investigation even completed, she resigned. So,
Oh,
like, signs were pointing to this isn't looking good, but the photos yesterday, like New York Post having a moment. Way to,
yeah.
solve this case because those photos, like, there's no denying.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's got it out for them at New York Post.
I honestly swear I've been through like the five stages of grief with this. Like, not
I
my
know.
coach, not my coach. Like,
No.
I was in denial. Stage one, remember those photos came out and you were like, they look kind of incriminating. Like, you don't hold hands with your friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, but you could. Like, they were both there for like some scouting event. Like, it's possible they were with
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Well, no friends came forward to defend these two.
True. True. True.
Well, because that's what I read. I heard that they were like initially, I heard that the Patriots tried to squash this whole thing, like from the jump.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
before the first picks?
Well, Patriots saw the pics and then were basically going to try to like get the post to retract their story or whatever, but there was a time period where they were like trying to gather evidence, aka the friends that they were supposedly with. Like
Oh.
if there was any photo evidence of the friends being there, like anyone else being there, they might have had a leg to
Mm-hmm.
stand on. Then it comes out that this like resort that they were at in Sedona, couples only,
Oh my God. How did no one figure that out initially?
right?
Yeah, like, okay, New York Post, you dropped the ball there. That seems like an easy piece of evidence. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that, like the friends that were with them.
Well, there weren't any. Vrabel and Russini's story was like, well, there's people with us. We're not alone. So they were trying to like gather that evidence to say, like, do you have any evidence of these people being with you? You would think that maybe someone took a photo in this beautiful resort, but there's no friends. So there was nothing to help them.
These people are so stupid.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
honestly.
Like your PR team needs to be fired and never work in PR again.
Yeah, that's true. Also, don't be a like dirtbag and cheat on your wife for 6 years. Oh, then the craziest part, did you see this?
I don't
She
know.
has a son born in 2021. Want to know his name?
Oh God, what? Mike?
Mike.
Oh, what?
Yes.
That is so fucking weird. Her poor husband.
How crazy. And then 4 days after the baby's born or something, she puts this tweet out. This is where the internet is like, we're blessed because
Yeah.
we can pull these receipts from 2020, like
hmm
at the drop of a hat.
hmm
So she posts on Twitter or something, X formerly known as Twitter, like something along the lines of, I'm so happy with my new baby boy named Mike. I wonder what great NFL head coaches were also named Mike. That like
Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
wild.
That is why that I mean, I hope it's not his.
If I'm Jen Vrabel, I'm ordering a DNA test. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
you've had the wool over my eyes this long that I am not getting to the bottom of that story. Get the needles ready. Like, I don't know, but we are figuring this out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, like, I'm just like, it was like denial. What are the 5 stages of grief? I mean, I'm not grieving, but I'm just saying it was very
Yeah.
upsetting.
Acceptance, anger, or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
anger. Yes. I'm then when you see the interviews with these two, there's one interview where Dianna is like, your wife is a great athlete. And he's like, used to be.
Oh
And
yeah. Yeah. Saw that.
like, she asks him, what's a sport that your wife could beat you in? And he says, ping pong.
Mm,
And he says something along the lines of like him being aggressive. And she's like, oh, I can see that. Ew.
yeah. Ew.
Ew, Dianna Russini. Just ew, ew, ew. Gross. The whole
Yeah.
thing. Stop asking him about his wife. Like, I feel now I'm in the stage of like depression for Jen Vrabel and for her husband because this is just like so gross.
Yeah. That's a very strange way of like flirting.
Ugh.
I wonder if they knew. Like, do you think his wife knew?
I know. I had that thought too.
6 years? I don't, I'd be hard to keep a secret. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really be surprised either way, but I feel like I would be more surprised if she didn't know.
I don't know though. You hear these stories all the time of people living like double lives. And I mean, think about the like reputation this man had. I mean, granted she knows him, but like he I felt was seen as this like salt of the earth, honest, straightforward, shoot you straight type
Yeah.
of dude. Literally the last person who I would ever think is carrying out a 6 year long affair and potentially having fathered children that his wife doesn't know about. I mean, also because of the fact that they are on the road like so much
Hmm.
and they've been married 25 years. Like at this point, is it just par for the course? Like, does she not even really think anything
Yeah.
of when he's out with quote unquote colleagues?
Yeah. No, true. I mean, you probably definitely do spend like extended periods of time apart when you work in professional sports. Damn. Well, I mean, hey, Belichick would have cheated too. So,
My coworker told me, he's like, I know someone who works in the NBA. I think I mentioned this to you, but
yeah,
all of them are
everyone
cheating.
cheats.
All of them.
Yeah.
I just like, I don't want to believe it, but do I believe it?
Yeah. I mean, I fully believe it now. And I
Yeah,
fully believe they're the stupidest people on earth.
no, totally.
But I will say, like, I do feel like I was kind of saying this about like the Tiger Woods thing with the divorce. Sometimes I do feel like the public goes a little too hard on people, like for cheating. It's like they didn't kill someone or like, abuse someone or anything. Like cheating is bad, but like, I don't know, like what gives you the right to be like blasting someone in public about like things that they do in their personal life? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the same narrative that's being said about like the West and Amanda of it all. These are two people who were single.
Well,
And
they weren't cheating.
well, exactly, right. But like
Yeah.
people are crucifying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair point, but I also think that like everyone's kind of had this conversation, right? Of would you stay with someone if they cheated? And people have very like hard stances. Yes, no, maybe. I think if it was a one-time thing, depending on what was happening with, our relationship, there's a world in which I would forgive, but it's just so hard to forget. But if it was a 6-year long affair, and especially one that if I didn't know about it, no way. There's no way. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's the affair of it all that is
Yeah.
like such a hard pill to swallow. Oh, also, people were saying, like, is it sexist that he isn't losing his job, but she, by resigning or being forced out, whatever, it sounds like she probably would have been fired eventually. Like, is it fair that she's losing her job over this? And I've seen like a couple takes on it, but I do think at the end of the day, like, I guess, she was reporting and pushing this narrative all year long. Like, I don't pay attention to sports reporting, so I wouldn't have known this.
Hmm.
But she was saying, AJ Brown's not happy at the Eagles. AJ Brown is talking to the Patriots. AJ Brown, Patriots, AJ Brown, Patriots. And no one else was like holding on to this storyline, but she kept pushing it up. And now they're saying, is that like some sort of like insider trading info almost in the sports reporting world where like she knows because of her relationship with Mike Vrabel, this
Yeah.
inside info that's like skewing her job performance. Like that, I was kind of like, okay, I can see how her employer would be like, no, you can't work for us anymore. I kind of get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I am the first one to stand up and say something is sexist and it's not fair to women, but like I will say there's a little bit more at stake with his job too. Like there aren't as many, think supply and demand. There aren't as many people that could be a good head coach as there's a million reporters. Like she can be replaced in an hour. He
Yeah.
can't. So in that sense, like I get it. And like I want the Patriots to win. I don't want them to fire him because he cheated. Like if they fired him because he like made a mistake in his job or like with a player or something like that, like that then that's like case of fire, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe that someone should be fired because they cheated on their significant other.
I think a lot of people feel that way. I think that's such a fair point, but like I just will never look at him the same.
I know. I know.
My level of love for the team is waning right
I
now
know. I
based
feel
on
bad for
this.
you. I feel bad. You and Sammy.
You know what? I so see me and Sammy feeling the same way about this.
Yeah.
Like,
Sammy's definitely upset.
it's just like I just feel duped. Like I really thought that he would never.
I know. Just want to see the good in
Whatever.
everyone.
I know. Like, why do people have to cheat? Why do you have to have an affair?
I know.
I feel bad for his kids. I feel bad for all the kids because that sucks.
Yeah. Like if you're not happy, you gotta listen to Glennon and just divorce.
Oh my God, we haven't referenced our girl Glennon in a
I
minute.
know. I know. I know.
Okay, love that. Love that for us. Love that for you. Okay, let's move on though. Should we talk other couple news because I just can't talk about Brady. I mean, Vrabel anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, which one do you want to do next?
Harry Styles.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Oh my God, wait. Hold on. Someone. I just got a text message from
Uh-oh.
an old coworker, and the caption on the TikTok or Instagram reel that was sent to me is someone leaked audio from the reunion from Summer House.
Oh my God.
Okay, do we pivot?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that it comes through on my phone. Live reaction, people. You can manipulate people and say, watch it and we'll get whatever you want. Yeah. This is gonna be hard to listen to here.
Well, you're gonna have to recap it.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm not surprised at all it got leaked.
You know what? Same, but that I mean, they need to like wrap this up though.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying it's like you tell yourself something so you can be at peace with the schmuck that you are. Oh, this is to West, but everybody else has a different interpretation of their relationship with you. And then they said, also, Amanda, like, why are you going from being married and saying you're not in a relationship to being one of Wes's side girls,
Ew.
side bitches, side bitches.
I mean,
Um,
true.
true. Okay, this is gonna be like hard to recap. Listen, I will listen to this. And but just know that everyone go search. There's some leaked audio from the reunion. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that Sierra is gonna have some choice words, and I'm sure she is prepared and ready.
1000%. Also, shout out to the Dancing with the Stars casting directors. You guys need bonuses. The news has been linked that the first two celebrities have been announced for Dancing with the Stars. One of them, Sierra Miller.
Yes.
Everyone is going to be voting for Sierra. Like,
Yeah. I could have seen that coming.
oh my God, genius. Like back, let's just, let's capitalize on this.
Mm-hmm.
The Ariana Madix playbook, basically.
Yeah.
And second person, actually, tangent, Sierra and Ariana did like a commercial together for Sonic, and it was like promoting some new drink that's like a chill drink or whatever. And they were like, basically, it's the whole shtick was that they're being chill. Ariana's like, anything new in your life? And Sierra's like, no, everything's pretty chill. Everything's pretty cool. Like nothing crazy
Wow.
happening. It was cute. It was a little cute little like
Wow, they made that commercial in a heartbeat. That's crazy.
I know, right? But second person for Dancing with the Stars, Maura Higgins. My girl Maura.
Yes. I would have seen that coming too.
Same. And she's been interviewed and she is really funny now. Her accent's like so crazy.
Yeah.
She's really wants to be partnered with Mark Ballas, which makes sense. They
Yeah, everyone
were,
does, right?
well, and they were castmates on The
Oh
Traitors
yeah.
together.
Duh. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's been interviewed and she's just like her accent. Like the only thing is if she's with Mark Ballas for the entirety of the season, like hearing her say Mark is gonna be because she's always like Merk. Like I want to be with Merk. It's tough.
Yeah. But I stand by my point that Rob did her a favor.
Oh, I mean, yes. And she's like Mora's no, she comes off as dissy, but she is very smart and she has
Yeah.
like made she's done like a lot of side businesses. Like she's rolling in it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I can't wait for that next season. Let's go. Like just even if there's no one else that I really like casted, just having these two is enough for me right now.
I want them to go back to doing it twice a year.
I know, same. I
Maybe
know.
they will.
Maybe they will. Fingers crossed, we can only hope. But okay, sorry, I totally derailed us with the
Um,
audio that was sent. We were gonna do Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz.
okay, well, do you want to talk about Summer House too?
Okay, let's do Summer House and
Yeah,
then
that's what I was gonna say.
okay. Okay. This episode, hard to watch.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I will say, so like if you didn't watch, there was like a pretty big scene at the end with Sierra and Wes and I feel like kind of throughout, like he apologized and like I don't know, I thought his apology wasn't bad.
Wes?
Yeah, like if I didn't know about the whole Amanda thing, I would be like she's being mean to him.
No, I know. Yes. It's
Yeah.
so crazy watching this show, knowing what we know.
Yeah.
Because I thought even last week like when he drunkenly made out with that girl, shouldn't have done it next to her. And I actually felt really bad for her when she was like, you don't see me. You didn't even notice me sitting next to you while you're
Yeah,
making out with this girl. Like, if you like someone, you notice where they are in a room at all times. You
definitely.
know.
Definitely.
So the fact, like,
Definitely.
when she was like, you didn't even see me, that like hit home. I was like, yeah, I would be so pissed, so hurt. That whole but I agree with you also that like what he was saying, she's flirting with a house in a house with Jesse. We haven't been together for 2 years. Am I not allowed to like kiss someone? I
Yeah, he
understood
has a
that.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a point.
Hindsight's 2020 though, obviously, like knowing what we know now. It was just sad for them to be so emotional and talking about being like best friends again and they missed each other. I mean,
I
yikes.
know. It is true though, like I hadn't thought of it, but like they were kind of saying like, the public and the internet and like all that stuff like has kind of gotten in the way of their relationship. Like it's made it weird, Like I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like they feel like this weird pressure now and it just like can't go back to normal. But I'm very interested to see how they are next episode because when they apparently like each other.
I know, same. What did you think of like Amanda and Wes conversations about how, she was explaining why she was upset?
Amanda, I don't wasn't she not in this one?
No, I thought, oh, you're right. You're right. I think that was last episode. Remember there was like a conversation they had where she was like, the reason I was upset, that might have been last episode.
Yeah.
Right, she didn't come. She didn't
Yeah.
come. I mean, telltale sign that her and Kyle were not doing well.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't blame her, but I wonder like what happened.
Well, I
I,
think that they were just like so on the fritz that she was just like, I can't do this anymore.
yeah. Yeah. No, that stinks. It also seems like they each kind of take like one weekend off,
Hmm, maybe. I
except
don't
Kyle.
know.
He's too thirsty.
But even when he was like, I'm happier, like I don't feel stressed
Yeah.
and she's not here, like, is that a bad sign? It's like, yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was honestly good for him to recognize.
I will say,
Yeah.
outside of those two, I love KJ and Dara. So happy that they
Yes.
are official. Like, thank you, Bravo, for giving us a healthy relationship dynamic, like
Yeah.
something for us to actually aspire to.
Agree. Agree. Set good example. Yeah, I think I put that in my notes when I was watching. I was like, Dara fits perfectly in with the group.
Yes, perfectly. And they're just
Like,
like so cute, no drama.
yeah, she'd definitely be on next season, I feel like, if they're still together and there is a season.
I hope so. Honestly, all the newbies, like and that's what's like frustrating for them for this season because no one's talking about them. Kara,
Mm,
I mean, Dara, KJ, Bailey, Mia, and like they have been great additions. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of Mia, loved, it was so sad, but loved her scene with the
Oh, the
medium.
medium. I know. Me too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I appreciated her vulnerability.
Yes. And like her mom came through. She was crying. Sierra was there. Sierra was crying. It was just like so emotional. I just love Mia. That must be so
Same.
hard, losing both of your parents
I
and her
know.
mom suddenly to pneumonia. Like,
Suddenly. Yeah.
ugh, so sad. But like, yeah, that was a really powerful scene. It
I
was a
feel
good
like
episode.
she's gonna break up with the boyfriend.
I definitely think so.
Yeah. But honestly, like, thank God for Mia. Thank God that Sierra has Mia.
No, truly. Sierra said somewhere that like Mia was the most natural friendship she's ever had. Like it's just,
Yeah.
I could so see it. They're
You can
so,
tell. Yeah.
yes. And like, I'm glad that she has Mia, who's there this season, to like really see it and validate her. Mia is
Hmm.
obviously all team Sierra.
Yeah. It's just good to have her in the corner when
Hmm.
Amanda is out.
Wait, should I send this to you, Britt, and then we both listen to it and then oh, Heather already sent it too. Oh my God, this audio recording of the reunion is so good. Okay, we've got to listen. I'll edit this episode and then we got to share our thoughts.
Okay. Okay. So send it to me.
Okay, well, she sent it in the Snitches
Text?
in Instagram.
But there are a million other.
I have a lot of Instagram messages that I haven't looked at. Damn.
Wow, you guys, we are going to have an explosive reunion. Oh my God, I cannot believe that was leaked.
I also cannot believe that Amanda is like trying to defend herself.
Yeah, so Okay, here's what happened in the audio. Basically, everyone's coming for Amanda and West. It's mainly between Sierra and Amanda.
Who's talking in the beginning? I couldn't figure that out.
I think it was Kyle and Sierra. And then
Okay.
Mia is the one who jumped in and said, "You know what's crazy, Amanda, is that you went from being married to being one of West's side bitches." That was Mia who
Mm,
said that.
Okay.
Okay, so then West is like, the statement came out really rushed. Apparently, there was a video that was like incriminating. And so Amanda said, I didn't want this video to be used as like blackmail or whatever. So that's why we rushed the statement.
hmm
KJ, I heard, said, like, well, where was the apology to Sierra in the statement?
Wow, how do you know all their voices so well?
I don't know, Britt. It's a gift. Honestly, like snaps for KJ.
Yeah,
Great take.
we love KJ.
Love KJ. And then Sierra's like, I asked you about this and you lied to my face. And so
Yeah,
Amanda is very audibly saying, yes, I lied, I lied, I lied.
yeah. That was the most shocking part to me. And then yeah, and then Sierra was like, "You're a snake. You're a snake in the grass.
I
You're
mean,
you're silent and deadly." And I was like, "Damn."
damn, the silent but deadly. Damn, she ate with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
Oh,
it
and
is
Amanda was saying she was like, "You can't choose who you like, blah blah," and because they were like, "There's a million guys in New York City, and you have to pick like the one that like you clearly shouldn't." And she's like, "Well, I don't get to pick." It's like, I don't know.
no, wait, Sierra that goes, actually, you do. I love that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
actually millions of men in your city.
yeah. And like, you're gonna have no problem getting guys.
Oh, also, did you hear when Amanda was like, well, it was weird because he was, there was a lot of layers to this, obviously
Yeah.
everything going on, and the fact that he was seeing other people. So West was seeing other people at the same time he started hooking up with Amanda. And Amanda, you still did this?
Yeah. I mean, she's like so dumb. And now they have to make it work. I can't wait to see what they say about that on the reunion.
Literally, they are so stupid.
Wait, but what's the video?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, so it hasn't come out.
No, but I think they put the statement out so that, yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they clearly hooked up probably only once or twice and then it like got out and now they're fucked.
Dude, this reunion is going to be so, like, Sierra is coming to take them down.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see the rest of them back her up.
I know. I know. Wow, wow, wow. I hopefully, and it sounds like they're really going to push to figure out like timelines, receipts, screenshots, whatever
Yeah.
the line is. But oh, this is going to be good.
I mean, I hate to say it too because I hate Kyle, but I also can't wait to see what he has to say.
No, same. I mean, I hate Kyle too, and I hate that he's like getting off like smelling like a rose
Scot-free
here,
here,
but
yeah. But I am interested to see what he has to say.
me too. Well, dang, wow. This episode took a turn, but like so happy we caught that.
Yeah.
What tea heading into this Friday? The only other thing we were going to talk about, but we don't really have time, is Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz supposedly engaged after 8 months of dating. So,
I don't think they're engaged. Didn't people say that about Olivia Wilde and him too?
maybe. I don't remember. See, I could see
Uh-uh.
it.
I don't know. I don't see him like getting engaged. I don't know, but I mean, maybe it seems like with his new record, maybe he's had a change of heart.
Maybe. I mean, listen, I am not trusting my own judgment lately with these men. So,
True.
who knows? Looking at you, Mike Vrabel, but
Yeah.
hopefully they're happy. And if they are engaged, congrats.
Yeah, I don't really like, I don't love them together. I don't really have an opinion, but I will say he's definitely going to Taylor's wedding, or
Definitely
he's
going
going
to
to be
Taylor's
invited.
wedding.
And we are
Hmm.
one step closer to Style featuring Harry Styles. Just putting it out there.
That's the best we can hope for.
Yeah.
Also, Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi like
Oh, yeah.
canoodling at Coachella and apparently have been seeing each other for a few months.
Oh, wow. Hmm.
Honestly, that's a gorgeous couple.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
If they made babies, wow, look out.
Yeah. He seems to have a lot of girlfriends though.
I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But we hope everyone has a wonderful Friday.
Make sure to like us, follow us, comment at us at snitchinpod on TikTok and Instagram. Go to our website, snitchinpodcast.com, and tell everyone you know about us.
Bye.
Bye.